Hello. All right, we're going to continue from where we left off, which was getting the new workshop repo deployed and getting a URL to it. I actually did do that it just took a second before I started streaming. And I decided to put it on, not on localhost, but get started with React Router on Epic Web. So eventually Epic React will get swallowed up by Epic Web. That we didn't do, originally I'd actually planned on that, and then we decided not to for SEO reasons and all of that, but eventually we can swallow those up. And so everything's going to go to Epic Web. So yeah, this is working now. We can look at the diff. Look at that, there's a diff. So that's cool. And actually, that diff, oh, it's because it doesn't have a workshop associated with it. It's not published yet. But yeah, here's something that's interesting. If we look at advanced APIs, for example, and we go to one of these exercises, and we look at the diff here, you'll notice that I see a diff, but if we are not logged in, then we'll get access denied. Man, look at that. The colors on that is just not good at all. Hopefully in this new location, the colors will be better. Did y'all hear the sirens? We don't get a lot of sirens out here in the suburbs in Utah. Hopefully whoever it is okay. So yeah, so we got it deployed. It's working, and that's always one of the first things I like to do is just get the whole workflow done and set so that it's just easier to do that. And then you can discover if it ever breaks, you can fix it at that point, you know what broke. So a lot easier to do it that way. Okay, so now we need to make the starting point and the ending point. So we're gonna start with actually the end. So what I do is I make a 99 final, and we'll make a readme MDX, and actually we're gonna have I think it's epic shop fix watch. There we go. That will update package JSONs and stuff like that as needed, because we've got a workspace, but we can't have more than one package JSON with the same name in each workspace, and so it just automatically updates what the package JSON name is, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we'll say this is final, and then we're gonna make finished MDX. You finished the final. Actually, or yeah, we'll just call it final. Okay, and then we'll make 01 dot. Let's see. I think, no, I forgot. It's problem and then the name. 01 dot solution final. And then I'm going to open a terminal right here, and we're going to init a React Router app. Yeah, npm or npm create React Router app, maybe. Rats. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta go up a directory. 02.solution.final. Wonder why I'm getting that log like that. I think maybe I'm doing this wrong. Let's just go to the docs. Get started, installation on the library. Here we go. Do that. 01 dot solution dot final, and it is React. But that's pretty. With SWC now. React Router v7. Yeah, okay. I think we'll just do TypeScript. And then cd into one. Okay, let's just make sure that that is running. Hello. All right, sweet. So coming back. Whoops. Okay. So that gets me started with a whole bunch of stuff. There's an entire TypeScript file just for the Vite config. Doesn't it feel like we've lost our way somewhere? I'm not going to have a strong opinion about this. This is not how to build a full stack app that involves all the config and stuff. This is just how to build a React app. I am, however, going to have a thing about this. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. What the heck is this? Yeah, we're not gonna do that at all. I do want the React refresh thing though. So here's what we're gonna do. Come back to exercises 9. There we go. Epic web config and React router. I think I do want to have Tailwind in here too. I need to sit down. I've been standing all day. Oh, somebody is asking. Oh, it's Taryn. Asking about the playlist. It's called Stream Beats. It's on Spotify. Let me copy, share, copy link. Stick that in chat. Font name. This is Dank Mono. Okay. And I'm still trying to decide, do I want Tailwind? Yeah, probably. Lots of the workshops that I've done in the past, I try to stay away from any styling and stuff. First time I've seen Kent sit in like 2 years. I sit all the time in my streams. That's funny. This desk is a solid desk. It does not adjust. It's got drawers and everything. It's fabulous. I love this desk. And before I moved here, the desk that I had was made by my wife. Well, sort of made by her. She commissioned it and she screwed in a couple screws. That's what she says. Yeah, I've always had a standing desk for the last 10 years that doesn't adjust, and I stand most of the day, maybe about half the day when I'm working. Okay, so update cursor again. You've got to be kidding. No way. All right, you people changing stuff all the time. I should read the change log. Should really figure out what in the world they are up to. Okay, great. So let's also, what is this? Where are we? Oh, I'm in the Epic stack. What? Why? Weird. Okay, we're gonna close this guy. And yeah, close this guy. Man, I didn't realize I'd had so many of these instances of this open. We're gonna keep that one for reference, potentially. Okay, Tailwind. CSS. We're gonna start it off with v4 because that's how we do things. Using Vite. Where's the copy button? You've got to be kidding. There's no copy button? That actually is a big surprise. Okay. Okay. So let's CD into exercises. 99. All right. Okay. Configure the Vite plugin, or the yeah, Tailwind plugin for Vite. Okay. And then we're gonna add this to our CSS. And let's run dev. Here's what we're actually going to do. We're going to run the dev server for the workshop app. We're going to go to final. And we can go to solution and startup. Or you can just go to /app. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there it is, /app. There we go. And now it just fills up the whole space. There's a reason why it's useful, but here we are. Oh, right, the port is wrong. That's actually interesting. The port should definitely... okay, so maybe this actually was something that Artem had brought up, that the port wasn't being set properly. So port... I wonder if I just put this in the config, so go under server. Yep. What are you complaining about? We're definitely in Node. Fine. There we go. That is correct. Haha! This got all messed up for some reason. I don't know why. Huh, that's weird. Definitely didn't expect that to happen at all. Just because we included Tailwind. Alright, look very closely at this, and then... Huh. It must be the box sizing border box. It's funny that they would make it in such a way that it kind of relies on the default box sizing. That is kind of funny. I guess if you don't have it, then you're like editing and and it looks good. That's just kind of funny to me. Okay, anyway, good stuff. Let's stick these side by side. And let's see, what else do we need to do now? Hold on. Yeah, okay. We can get rid of that. Let's do this just to be sure. I'm pretty positive, but just to be doubly sure. Boom. Totally works. Class name. Oh, that's interesting. That is very curious. Why is that? Uh-huh. It's because we've got some other CSS stuff going on in here. Yeah, get rid of all this nonsense. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all that. There we go. Whoa! Yeah, we're just gonna let Tailwind do its thing. Okay. Good. And our app. We lowercase everything. I can't not do that. Yeah, get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. And are we gonna go with strict mode now? Is that the world we live in? Maybe. But you better believe I'm gonna be doing compass. Here we go. Nobody will ever see this, and I think it's fun. Graded text. Huh. That's fun. Okay, anyway, and now app is loading a thing that we don't want. Yeah, we're not gonna bring that in. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, style's been stripped down. Graded text. Okay. Let's see. By the end of this, we're going to have... Okay, yeah, so we've got Tailwind all set up, editors set up. Prettier. Yeah, let's get Prettier going. We have it in the root, so maybe that's sufficient. Yeah. And actually the EastLink config is in the root also. That's handled. So let's get rid of this entirely. That's fine. And let's go to the package.json. Who's using globals? Not me. Okay, good, good, good. Yep, okay. And heck with default exports, they're the worst. Okay, and then this has got yellow on it. There we go. Beautiful. Do you know the reason why I care about import order? It's because it makes the diffs better between my workshop exercises. That's all that really matters for that. That's the only reason I really care. Other than that, it actually does have meaning, and we shouldn't, it would be better to not have that be a problem. Okay, I want to have a low, or a, yeah, what is Gratatext? It's just the epic stack favicon. Yeah, gonna need to have some kind of logo. I don't think I got one from here. Yeah, I'll just take one of those. How do I... Am I using... I can't remember what I use for Figma. Hold on a second. Let me find out if I've got a username and password for Figma. I do. Cancel. Cancel, cancel. I don't want to sign up, I want to sign in. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so now should be able to grab this guy. Okay, and there it is. Sweet. SVG to PNG. This is going to be our favicon. Why did I download all? Just download one thing. Whoops. Okay. Or wait, we just drag this guy called favicon. Oh, sweet. We can do an SVG version too. I'll drag that one over here. And then this, I'm pretty sure you can just literally say it's an ICO and it'll still work. Beautiful, look at that. That's fun, I like that. Okay, so we've got a Gratatext. We've got our to-do, we've got our favicon. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do. Yeah, that's all set up. Compatibility, yada, yada, yada. Oh. Okay. Okay, good. I think we are set with the Tailwind stuff. let's just get the router figured out or initialized, and then here in a second I'm gonna just tell AI to go hog wild. Here we go. Hold on. They're putting this in the same spot as this. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna get rid of strict mode because it just doesn't pay for itself. In my opinion, I don't use it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Trying to think. Kind of feel like so when we go into framework mode, you have app routes, and you define your routes in here. And so if I just make source routes, and we define our routes in here, it might be easier to migrate. We just say, okay, we're gonna change this to app routes, and now instead of using the JSX, we're gonna use these utilities to define our routes. Except I really like route yep, okay. Component routes are more like library routes, which maybe we'll talk about that too. Hello, Hernan. Okay, so yeah, we'll call this routes, and now I'm going to instruct it to create the routes we want, which include come on, why do you keep on, why you gotta be like that? There we go. All right. So we've got our routes, we got our route root, we have our index, we have our about, we've got our path here. These are gonna be sibling. Recipients layout, and recipient are sibling routes, even though they share part of the path. Okay, and then combine these routes. No need for nesting here. Thank you. Just call it recipients route about route. Okay, cool. So then oh, hey Sean. If you're so to be clear, you've got to be coming to the workshop to attend. You can't it's not like a remote thing. But yeah, if we go to Epic Web Conf, and here's the details on the full stack stuff. So yeah, we'll go to buy tickets, and yeah, it looks like you can still get one. And you'll want, well, you wouldn't want to do my workshop at the same, they're running at the same time, but you want to come to the conference too. And yeah, they're still available. So, but you do have to be attending the conference to be able to go to that workshop. Hopefully that helps. Okay, cool. Please create all of the missing files that show up in here. Let's just... Okay, good, Sean. Looking forward to seeing you there. That'll be sweet. Sorry, I didn't mean to harp on having to be there in person, but there are a lot of people who bought or who registered who we had to reach out to and say, hey, are you going to be here in person? And, oh, I didn't know it was something that needed to be in person. So. It's going to be a sweet workshop, I'm sure. I haven't seen it, but they ran it in New York at a AI summit thing, and they said it was really good. I really wish that I could be there. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to accept blindly. We can adjust easily, no problem. We got our layouts, we got our routes. I'm going to move that layout thing. I don't like where that's at. Layouts are just routes. Yeah. Boink. The individual recipient route. So I was talking to Ryan, or I was listening to him talk at something, and he said, yeah, originally we were planning on doing a scaffolding tool for Remix, and then AI came out, and now you don't need a scaffolding tool. It does like way better than any scaffolding tool could. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, cool. So let's go here. We're going to oh, whoops, that was a change in the package lock. My bad. Yep, that's me editing the package lock manually. Yikes. All right, I probably better not do that. All right, package lock. Come on. The AI assistants need to learn that React Router DOM is not how we do this anymore. And this needs to learn that we're all good now. Okay, family's home. Hooray! Okay, so let's move things around a little bit. Get rid of that guy. Call it marketing plus. Ooh, man, should I really do that? Probably better not. Let's just do marketing. and call this a layout. So this will be routes, marketing layout, and this will be routes, marketing. There we go. Yeah, okay. And then recipients. Okay, good. So then we come in here and we import routes. Here, wow, look at that. About, home, about. We're getting full page refreshes though. Oops. When are they gonna make it so anchor tags just work? I wonder if that's on the backlog roadmap. All right. Anchor tag. Maybe it's under discussions. Yeah, so that's kind of, I want to find where you heard that. I also heard that. All right, let's look at the Remix Discord. I'll just see what people say. We got our recipients, and we got, yep, beautiful. That was really helpful. Okay, but we're gonna switch from anchors to links. Nope. Come on, bring that in from React Router. You know where it's coming from. Thank you. Yep, okay, good. Cool, cool. About home recipients. So the routes, we need to have, wasn't it that our header is everywhere, but the footer is on the marketing layout. All right. So we'll do this. Layout TSX. Oh, I just got a text from Gratitext because I forgot to set up a message to be delivered to my wife. And let's see, today's Wednesday, my son. So just gonna do that really quick. I'm literally using the app right now that we are gonna be building in the workshop. So that's kind of fun. Okay, that takes care of that. So let's tell the AI. I want the header to be on all routes, so let's make a layout route. I created the file for you already in source routes layout. And I want to have a footer that is in the marketing page, and the footer should be the thing that's linking people to the about page. Let's have the header simply have the name of the app. I'm sure it's great. Can adjust later. Wonder if it pulled it in from React Runner DOM, you jerk. Learn how to do that properly. Why? No, don't do that. No. And accept the rest. Thank you. Okay. I think we're good. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. The footer is not on the bottom of the screen. Doo-loo-loo. Yep, I'll accept that. I'm sure it's great. I have to scroll to get to the footer. I want the footer to be sticky on the bottom of the screen unless the content is taller than the screen, in which case it should just be at the bottom of the content. I know that this is a common pattern and I don't know how to do it. I have to learn how to do it every time. So hopefully I'll never have to remember how to do it again because the LLM can just do it for me. What is scaffolding? Bogdan wants to know. It is just like a CLI command that you can execute that says add this page and it will generate a bunch of files. There we go. No dice. When there's not a lot of content, the page still has to scroll to see the footer. I want to make it so that the footer shows up at the bottom of the screen if there is not enough content to fill the height of the screen. And if there is enough content to fill the height of the screen and beyond, then the footer should show up at the bottom of that content. I'm pretty sure this is just a Flexbox thing, but like I feel like every time I try to do it easy, I get it wrong. Yeah, this is not doing it for us. So we're gonna take it into our own hands. I think maybe the problem is, yeah, the header. Okay. So I think the problem is that we've got a header that is a certain height. So we need to take that into account for this route. Maybe we need to make changes to the parent layout where the header appears. MT auto. On this, I don't think that is gonna do it. Hello, Shaforkir. Yeah. All right, so let's go over here. It's our root layout. Yes, accepted. And then this guy. Yep. Okay, and that. We're almost there. I think we just need this to. Yeah, and then this needs to justify. Or align, yeah, align. Or no, shoot, what is it? What? Is it justify between? Yeah, the height full is not filling it, and that's what's kind of confusing to me. I thought justify, like, because since it's column, wasn't that space? Isn't it like justify content space between, space around? Why is Add flex and flex column. We are, yeah, we're on a flex column right now. To the flex one container? Oops. Yeah, that's not doing it. Maybe this needs the man, I hate how I don't know how to do this. This is my biggest weakness is applying designs to the UI, like the CSS stuff. I just struggle so much with this, and I never want to take the time to learn it. I did with Flexbox, but clearly it has not stuck. Flex grow on the child? I don't know. On this child? Nope. Not on that. Why is this? I'm saying the height is. Maybe this needs flex grow. Nope. Because clearly I don't know how to do any of this stuff. Bogdan is saying, I think just do a min H screen. Just do a margin bottom on the footer. No, I don't want to do it that way. No. Upper one needs to have flex column. The upper one. This one, I tried that. It did not make a positive impact. Then maybe flex grow. There we go. So then if we there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on this guy right next to the header. Beautiful. And that needs to go down to our layout here. Was it Flex Grow? There we go. Oh, brother. Okay, and then let's go to our layout here again. Graded text. And homepage. Well, let's just look at the design now. Wink. I want to see if I can get this font. I remember talking about this font quite a bit because it was the one that was originally selected was not free or like whatever. Font. I don't want to buy the font unless it's, I want to like pay people who make stuff, but sometimes you'll get these sites that take free fonts and sell them, and that's what I want to avoid. Google Fonts. Yeah, okay, cannot find that font. The license on this, where's the licensing? It's a little bit tricky with what I'm doing. So we're not going to use a cool font. We're going to look for something free. I want cute and playful. Yeah, maybe playful. Let's try cute. This is pretty cute. Don't want it to be like really hard to read, but I do want it to have some character. Source Serif Pro. Comic Sans. I'm not, why are those showing up when I'm looking for Source Serif Pro? Okay. Sorry, I can't find it. Okay, playful is a little much. Yeah, this one's way too hard to read. That one's kind of hard to read too. Oh, Source Serif 4. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Not sure I agree. It maybe it matches this one. This one's Poppins, but this one, yeah, Poppins. Here we go. Is that what Poppins looks like? Yeah, I guess that's Poppins. Okay, so we're gonna get Poppins font, but we need to find something kind of fun and flowy like that one. The bolder version of Source Serif. Yes, I'm seeing what you're seeing. That's close enough. All right, we're gonna go with those. Fonts are the worst. I want to self-host. Why are you taking me to... I just want, like... Yeah, let me download. I want to select... Yeah, get this font. Okay, there we go. Okay. Actually, the Epic Stack has docs on how to do this stuff in a optimal way. Whoops. Ah, shoot. Epic Stack docs. Here we are. Interesting. I'm not sure what to do next. How often do you add fonts to a website? Not very often. This is a skill that I don't use very often at all. And I feel like there are a lot of different ways to do it, and like newer ways. We've got variable fonts and stuff, and I don't know what to do with that. If you've embraced the world of variable fonts, I don't even know what that is. Allows one font to contain multiple variations, which can then be manipulated by the end user. Okay. It was not what I wanted. Is that where I was? Okay. See, that's the other thing. We've got like WOF 2 and we've got TTF. In here, in this folder, we've got like a whole bunch of these, and I'm not sure which one of these I need to have. Is this a variable font? I don't know. Hold on a second. That doesn't look like what I downloaded. What the heck? I didn't want that at all. Poppins. That's what I wanted. Poppins. Okay, download those. All right, now. Okay, I can get rid of that now, I think. So I guess I'll just call this fonts. The thing is, I don't want to have like more in there than I actually need. I don't want to do embedded from Google Fonts either. Like I want everything self-hosted. Where's cursor? Here we are. Going into public. Okay, and then we're gonna go to index CSS, and let's figure out how to do this in Tailwind now. It's gonna look something like this. Poppins. See, like we got a million of these things. I guess we just do Poppins regular. Why do these look the same? Huh. I don't even know what that does. Okay, well, one of these is right. We're gonna get rid of that one. See what happens with that. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Font family. Font Poppins. Okay. and then we look at our network, see font, CSS, Well, that's interesting. Definitely expected this to trigger an import. The file does exist. Okay, this file is being loaded. I think that variable is out of scope or something. And that's why, oops. No CSS files are loaded. Does the URL need quotes? I don't think so. Maybe use font source. I don't know what that means. Using an NPM package. No, I don't want to. No, wait, no. Don't want to bring an NPM package in for just something like this. Nope. All right, so I know for sure. Here we are. We've got our font family. Family. Okay. So Poppins is not being loaded. We're calling this Poppins. Got our font face. There it is, it's right there. Maybe it does need to be in quotes. The AI didn't seem to think it did. I don't think it does. Why is it not loading the font? The font isn't being loaded into the browser. Why is the network request not happening for this font? Oh, maybe. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sure, change it to true type, I guess. Hey, that actually worked. Huh. Okay, whatever. Was that one of the things that was different? True. Oh, the format was wolf 2. Huh. Okay, yep. Neat. Yep, there we go. If we look at our network, there it is, Poppins regular. Love to see that. Okay, and then we need a font face for this guy. Amazing. Yep, there we are. Okay. Cool. So then we go to our app CSS, or no, to our fonts. No, index. There we go. And there we go. Look at that. Yep, that works. Okay, cool. We'll work out this a little bit later, but I gotta go. So thanks everybody. We'll see you in the next one.